This is exercise 9.3M, Pulley. Yes, again, we're doing a plan. We're redrawing the elevation, turning it into a section. So, yes, and the key thing, it's an M, so it's metric. So, first thing we're going to do is check our units, decimals and millimeters. We're going to check our LT scale. I'm going to make this 15. So here we go. So the one thing with this drawing is we got the inside and we got the outside on the elevations over here. So then we can look over here, the elevation, to see the other dimensions of the circles, which is 20. And we have 30. Over here is 50, and then we have 90. So what we're going to have to do is this circle, the widest dash circle here, does not give us a dimension, but it gives us here that we can dimension it here. So we're going to draw these circles, and then at the end come back through and draw this circle after we've drawn this angle to get these points. So here we go. So we got circle, we got diameter. Oops, sorry. First we want to make sure we're going to correct the layer. Diameter. 0, 0. We're going 20, correct? And then we're going another diameter of 30. We're going the next diameter. I did hit radius there. Center of 50. And then the next diameter that we know of is 90. Okay, remember this one we don't know yet. So we're going to have to draw the section in order to get that. So with that being said, we have the circles. We're going to change it to center line. Go to center mark, hit the outer circle. Now since we're using millimeters, we're going to use bigger extensions here, because right now the extensions don't come out any further. So we're going to make this, just going to call it 15, 15, 15, 15. Okay, that's just what I make it. You don't have to. I just like to show them coming out a little further. So now we're going to draw this elevation here. And what we know about the elevation is obviously we can project things over. And they're giving us dimensions going across here, okay? But what I want to do is I want to draw the lines. I want to draw the solid lines. The hidden lines are going to come back and get a little later. Okay? So in order to do that, one thing we got to do is we got to get our projection lines. And draw. Going horizontal. Okay. Then we're going visible. Just go, I'm going to go nearest to pick somewhere around here. Go to perpendicular. Correct, so we're on the visible line. So what that drawing told us is we're going over 20 and the 40 and then the 60. Again, I'll come back and get the hidden lines later. All set. I'm going to go 20. And then I'm going to go 40. And then I'm going to go 60. Okay. I'm going to draw the lines across the top here. I'm going to connect here. I'm not drawing in between there because I know there's that little angled piece that goes here. Okay. Which, in order to get that, I want to offset this 10 because we know from here to here is 40 and that angle goes into the center there. So I'm going to offset it 10. Okay, now I'm going to use the at I'm going to go, so for millimeters, we're going to use bigger lines. We're going to go 10, the angle, if you see down here, and then we're going to go minus 45, because this is 0, this would be 45 up here, we're going down, so it's minus 45. Now you see we're kind of short here, so I want to go, click on the extend, click on the line here, and there you go. Okay? And then we can mirror this. Okay? And then we can mirror this using this as our mirror line. Whoops. Mirror. There you go. Okay, I had escaped too far soon before that. Okay, so now let's get back to our hidden lines here. So we got to come over 10, and then we got to come over 50. Okay, to get this and this. Okay, so we're going to offset 10. We had that in there already. And we're going to offset 50. Okay. Now we're going to start kind of tracing how everything comes across here. I'm going to trace this using solid lines because we're using a section here. Okay, so we're going to go over. Okay. Now we kind of drew all that. That's kind of what it's going to look like, right? So I'm going to mirror this. So I'm going to select all those lines. There we go. Then I'm going to get rid of all these projection lines. Okay. And then I'm going to get rid of these lines because these went continuous through. And I drew up and over. So that's pretty simple. Now we're going to change to thin lines. And we're going to just draw here, to show the lines beyond. Okay. I'm going to do this, going to trim these. I used the trim command and trimmed it. I just typed in T for trim. I'm going to use line. Okay. So, yes, we have that. Now we have these 2 points here, right? So now we can draw our, I'm just going to keep this the same layer. Since we're just going to draw a circle, I'm going to draw a horizontal there and there. Okay. Then we are going to draw, since we know this is going to be on a hidden line, draw a circle. We're going to use the radius because we know the center and we know how far to go up. So we're going to use the radius. So center O snap to hit the perpendicular of that. And then we can get rid of this projection line. There you go. Now we can use match properties because we've got to make all these other ones as hidden line. Oop, not the interior one. The interior one should be visible. Okay. So we have all those. And then what do we got to do over here? Then we just got to hatch. So we got a hatch. Go here. Get the hatch layer. Use hatch. I'm going to make it the hatch pattern 25. Okay. Looks nice. Looks readable. Correct. Okay. So now that we have everything drawn, we can now annotate. Okay, so we go to our dimensions. Okay, so we can go to angular because we know this, right? Angular. Okay. And then we got some linear dimensions we got to get here. So from copying off the worksheet, we're going here and then here. Now, one thing we got to get with these is we got to change some text there. So make sure we're there. Hit the symbol. Hit diameter. Yes. Okay, the symbol, diameter. Okay. Now we're going back to linear again, dimension. Diameter. And diameter. Okay. So, then we just got to get these top dimensions. So we got linear, we go here to here, we got 10, right? Now, usually when you come up here, you'll see this continuous, okay? Hit on that little arrow, hit the baseline, and just hit across here at the baselines, okay? And it just automatically stacks it for you. Pretty nice and simple there, isn't it? And then here we can get the diameter. Now, we're just doing just the solid lines here because everything else is pretty much done on this section over here. So that's kind of what we're just going to do, just the solid lines on this one. And then once we have all this dimensioned, we'll go over here. We'll go up to the tab here, to the title block tab, and we're going to put this to a scale. Then remember, it has to be to an actual scale. Put your name, drawing title, and match your scale. Okay? I'll let you guys figure that out on your own. This is exercise 9.3M, the pulley.